Morning guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video on saving the MK1 GRANADA. I've just had a phone call, loads of bits have turned up. We're going to head over there and see what they've got, what they're up to. Absolutely blown away by the response to this video. It is an amazing sort of video. A video, you know what I mean, amazing story that the way that this has turned out. Like I said before, I don't know the family. I'm just doing my best to sort of help out. It's obviously one of the mechanics is my good friend, and he asked me to sort of film this. He said, put this on your channel, mate. He said, it might not, it might not happen again, and it'd be great for people to see it and their family. So these videos aren't just for you guys, even though you guys are here for me, for the channel, but it's also for the family to see the car, see the stages, see what's happening. So it is really great that it's panned out this way. As soon as they have done it, I told him we're going to bring it over, I'm going to clean it up, scrub it. We're going to try and polish it up, get it looking nice, or as nice as we can in the time frame that we've got. So I will be doing that. We'll be doing a video on that. We'll clean it up, and yeah, we're gonna go see what they've got, see what they're getting up to, see what's happening, and we're gonna go from there. Let's get over there. I'll see you in a bit. Right, guys, just got over here. They've had quite a lot of deliveries, service parts, all the other replacement parts they needed, and managed to get hold of a brand new set of brake calipers. So thanks for all the comments on that. They managed to source some, so it's all systems go. Let me turn you around, show you what they've got, and we'll go from there. All right, there we go, guys. Quite an array of bits and bobs. The old classic motor oil. Got a brand new Weber carb there. I couldn't get both calipers on the thing, but we've got brand new calipers, leads, coil, dizzy, fuel pump, water pump, lead replacement, rear cylinders, thermostat, radiator caps, gaskets, more gaskets, and fuel filter, pretty much everything to get them going. Yeah, it's starting now as we speak. The oil's draining out of this one. So I'm going to let them crack on, and we'll pop back with an update. We'll see how they're getting on, installing all these new bits, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, update time. So the fan belt in the last video squealing its tits off. There's a reason behind that. Let me turn your camera around and show you what happened. That's the water pump. It was seized solid. We've freed it now. Obviously replaced the water pump, but yeah, that's the reason the fan belt was squealing. It's absolutely seized solid. Right, let's show you what they've been up to. So, new dizzy, cap, leads, carburetor's on, coil's on, water pump's been changed, new thermostat's in, new fuel pump's in, oil filter. It's still not running off its own tank yet, so just running and flow and return out of jerry can. Water cap's on. They've had it running up to temperature. Yeah, that's quite warm now, rad. They can't get the heating working just yet. They're going to have a fiddle. They're going to have to replace some fuel lines and clean some. There was no power steering fluid in the rack, so they've topped it all up, and now it's leaking from the rack. So need to have a look at that. It's probably going to need reconditioning by the look of it, but so far so good. Let me go and start it up and show you her running. There she blows. Obviously we've got no air filter and stuff like that, so that needs all looking at. What they've done is they've got clean fuel in the jerry can there. The other carb used to have a return, so it's obviously going back into the jerry can there. Don't think this carb has to have a return on it, but they're going to sort that out. but brilliant, sounding sweet, making lots and lots of progress. We've run it up for a while, all the water pipes are hot, everything's as it should be, rad's hot, heating pipes at the back are hot. They're going to investigate the wires to the heater control inside, because that's not, the heater's not working in a minute. There's still plenty of work to do, but listen to that, 18 years, brilliant. Let me turn this off. So it's looking like still plenty more for them to do. I can't believe that. Brilliant. Absolutely sea solid that was. No wonder that fan belt was squealing. But yeah, no, they've made excellent progress. So that, I think they've got to go look at the fuel lines, follow them back, go from there. They've pulled the sender out of the tank. That all seems to be good. They've had a look. The tank's not rotted out, which is good. So they're just going to sort fuel lines and go forward from there with the fuel lines. I can't remember what else he just told me. Oh, that was it, yeah. So you've got to do a bit of fault finding with the wiring, try and get the heating working inside the car. They're going to test the rear of the motor and then test the switch and sort of go forward from there. Power steering rack. It looks like it's leaking from the rack, he just said, so it might need an overhaul, but they're going to take it up in the air and have a little look in a minute and investigate that. But I thought I'd chime in, give you an update, show you where they're up to. It's actually starting on its own accord on the button now. So let me just turn the key again quick. I'll turn you around so you can see. So that's brilliant now. That's all firing up. Yeah, I think leave them to it. Once they've investigated fuel lines and had another look at the rack and see what they're doing, and they've done a bit more, then I'll come back, give you an update, and yeah, and we'll go from there. So yeah, see you in a bit. Update time. So the boys have been busy as usual. One of the sons dropped off the airbox, so they now know what air filter they need to order, because they couldn't order an air filter because they didn't know what airbox it was for this, so that's been dropped off. Also, the original Mark 1 alloys, he brought them over. All of the tyres are squared off because they were the ones on this. These, Mark, let me turn you around and show you. On this, I didn't know. They were only put on it to get it moving and to get it up here. So the original Mark 1 alloys are still with the car. I believe he's going to get new tyres put on them and get them refurbished, we think. I'm sure that's what he said. So they will be going back on the car. This is just lent on there, so nothing goes on like in a new car. Everything's buttoned up. They what did they do? They didn't get round to checking the wiring over there. They've had it up in the air. The steering rack's blown a seal, so that's going to get sent off to get refurbished. The rear brakes are all done, rear cylinder's done, all bled up, everything's sorted. The front calipers are not done yet. Run out of time on that. They've had it up in the air. Did I just? Yeah, I did say that. The rack definitely blown a seal, so that's going to get sent off and get refurbished. The fuel tank, they've had that out, cleaned it all. Fuel tank's all good, sender's good. The metal fuel lines are fine. They've cleaned them out, blown the airline down them. They're going to replace all of the rubber fuel lines. So the metal ones are fine, they can stay. All the rubber ones are dead. They're going to bin them off, change them, put new fuel lines all the way up to the front. That's that lot taken care of. So all they're doing now is waiting for a few more bits. So as soon as that lot comes, they can crack on with the rest of it. So yeah, looking good, looking positive. that's pretty much it on the update side of things on the Granada today. So like I say, a massive thank you all for the positive comments and for all helping us out with where to go, where to look for these parts, etc, etc. Everything's here now, so thanks everyone for all the comments. Any other questions, obviously leave us a comment, I'll try and answer them. And yeah, excellent. Massive thank you to all the new subscribers as normal, and if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and share these videos about. It's really helping the channel grow. Yeah, stay safe, be lucky, have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.